Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the non-gentlemen, don't let the door hit you in the ass when you leave. Some guy sends me an email. I've never even seen him comment on the channel, and he goes into his, "Oh, I'm leaving your channel, that's it, I've had enough of listening to pothead hippie. Lady comes to help you and you crack on her." No, the lady came because she wanted a place to stay and take a hot shower every night, as opposed to like staying in a tent and getting them when she can. The lady came because I was generous enough to let her stay here for free, when originally she was going to pay rent. So instead, she did some work every other day, not every day, because she'd take off and, you know, do other stuff. So, you know, she was happy with having a place to stay for free until the other place that she could move into was ready. She didn't necessarily want to be on YouTube. I don't know why, if she's got, you know, stuff in her past, but I don't care why. If she didn't want to be on, she didn't want to be on. But, you know, if you don't like it, you don't need to tell me that, "I don't like it, I'm going to leave." Just unsubscribe and go. Jesus. These people are nuts. I think I give a rat's ass how many subscribers I have. I do not. I'm not here for the subscribers. And those of you that have been here from the beginning know that. But I have gotten a whole lot of new subscriptions from people from who knows where. I don't know, from Scott's channel or from just the internet. Because, you know, people troll the internet and come across keywords, find my videos, jump on into you know, Johnny come lately at the very end, and don't know what the fuck's even going on. So that's enough I'm going to waste on that tard. That's what I call a fucking fucktard. Jesus. Like I give a rat's ass. So, I got an email asking me what do I think. I think it was Harbor or Taz. Somebody asked me what do I think about gun control and Snowden and something else. Snowden, they asked me if Snowden, do I think Snowden's a patriot? Well, if he was an American, then I would say he was a patriot, yes. But I don't think Snowden's even American, so he can't really be a patriot. Although America wants to patriate him right into a federal prison, I'm sure. But I think he's a hero. He's an honorable person to stand up and speak truth to power and let the world know that America is a criminal organization killing people with impunity. Calling it freedom fighter or democracy or, you know, fuck, don't bring democracy here. This is supposed to be a republic. Gun control. Well, we don't have knife control. We don't have much car control. I mean, it's probably harder to get a gun than it is a driver's license. And you can kill people with car, so you can kill people with a bottle. Glass bottle. Do we regulate glass bottles? Because you can break that over the bar in someone's head and slit their throat with them. What the fuck? 1-2, quick as a bullet. Are you kidding? You can kill a person with one hit if you know where to put that hit. And guns might make it easier, but it's not going to make it any. It's not going to make it any less or make it stop. You know, people will find another way. The Cubanos, the Mariolito boat people down in Key West didn't have guns. They had muriatic acid in a Coke can. You think that's any less effective than a bullet? And if anybody wants to do you ill will, they're not going to need a gun. So gun control is really just political bullshit. I mean, I do believe in the right for Americans to keep and bear arms. I do believe in the Second Amendment, and that's not for hunting or protection as much as it is to protect the population from the government. And the only reason the government wants to control guns is because they don't want Americans to have the same firepower as the government. So when they womp down on the population, they'll have the upper hand. And, you know, that somebody sent me a link, the crazy guy, the crazy guy that thinks Trump's going to arrest Obama and Hillary and, you know, secret indictments and all that stuff. Yeah, wake me up when that happens. I see that happening like I see Raytheon getting charged for war crimes. Come on. You don't know what world you live in. When has any government reset itself like that to better? I can't think of any. Certainly not ours. I forget what the other thing on there was, but I mean, I have guns. I shoot toads and roosters and rats, and I don't have any trespassers to shoot at. I don't think they get close enough for me to shoot them. I mean, 100 yards to my gate, so I guess, you know, but a crossbow would work just as well as a rifle at a certain distance. And let me tell you, someone get a crossbow in their shoulder and nails them to the gate, they're gonna think twice about, what the fuck? We got shot by an arrow. What? That'd be more disturbing than getting shot by a bullet. You get shot by an arrow. Good morning, Jasper. How you doing, buddy? Did you have fun last night? Huh? Everybody loved you, especially the twins, huh? The 10-month-old twins you got to get on your back and have a doggy ride, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, kitty, kitty. So we're going to load up that, some of that wedding footage to this channel. Oh, you guys are going to die when you see the waterfall at Kalaniopea. Wow. Paradise. Expensive to stay up there. $400 a night in that one suite, the main room, the resident room. Beautiful place though. Get what you pay for. But if that thing is $400 a night, mine's definitely worth $100 a night. But if you stay here, we can tour up there, because I know everybody that works there. Nani's daughter and son, and they all work up there, manage the place and stuff. Yeah, so we had a fun time last night. Jasper and I did a little dance on Jasper. Wasn't really our kind of music, but I had a lot of good food in the reception. It was down, the wedding was down at the water, so I got bits of that too. And I will load it up and send them the link so they can see what I caught. Oh. So the guy's upset that I'm a pothead. I love it. There ain't nothing wrong with being a pothead. It means I won't get cancer. But, you know, there's a lot of uptight guys, and you be getting jealous because all you ladies are so generous and like the channel, and, you know. But, you know, the trolls come and go. Not a problem. I don't care about the trolls. That's why we're going to switch to the other channel. So we don't have to put up with those morons. You know? It's like, yeah, and so? You don't like what I say? Don't listen. Simple. But some people feel the need, they got to comment about stuff. Like, you know, you put stuff on Craigslist and people want to, you know, crack on it. You know, like when I put the dogs on Craigslist, when I sell puppies, people are all like upset. And what are you selling puppies for? You should be adopting them at the dog pound. What? There are no Great Danes at the dog pound. There's a Great Dane rescue. If one happens to land in the dog pound, call goes out, and that Great Dane's pulled out of the dog pound, let me tell you. It doesn't happen for pit bulls, but it does for Great Danes. There might be a pit bull rescue somewhere. I've never heard of it. But as soon as I got to the island, I heard of the Great Dane rescue, because while mine was in quarantine, waiting to come to the big island from Oahu, I signed up for the Dane rescue in case there was any more. Like, I got my first one. Rufus was out of a dog pound. So I'd definitely rescue another one. And I've had 2 rescue Danes since I've been here. Keaau, the mother of Jasper, that came, she was 4 years old when she came here. And Duke, the Harlequin, he was 5 years old when he came here, and he came from friends up the road who had 2 of them, and they were fighting all the time, and they couldn't figure out why. Well, it's simple. Put one on a run. You know, dogs fight like kids fight. Jealousy, you know, territory. Literally, that's my bed, you know. They'll fight over, you know, girlfriends. You know, sex partners. Dogs got to fight to show who's most worthy to mount the bitch, you know. But it's not their choice. It's my choice. Well, Orca seems to be mingling with the other 2 pretty well. Yeah. Aerate the pond. So, yeah, solar water pump is, coming up. You know, I could probably do that for $80. There's an $80 solar panel and battery pack. For the gate opener, for the Mule gate opener. And that would probably work to run this pump. Only I want to, you know, a setup that does more than just the pump. Could add the lights, you know, the lights to it, or just more electricity. Hey, buddy. Jasper already came out and said good morning. And I'm sure he'll come out again if I'm sitting here petting you. You're a good boy, you are. Alright. Come on, back up, please. Back up. Back up. Back up. Lay down. Down right there. That's a good boy. Down. I gotta cut your nails again. Down. Alright, well. Where are you going? Back to the other bed? Okay, that's a good boy. So yeah. Yesterday was a good day. And on the other channel, well, I'll put up the little welding job I did. The axles onto the cement mixer, put the wheels on it, and roll the puppy into the garage. Now I just got to make a tongue hitch for the opposite side, a handle. God, you know what? I have an idea for that too. Might put a handle on it so I could wheel it around by hand like a wheelbarrow. 2 handles would be even better, like I have on the compressor cart. And yeah. So I gotta say, if I don't say so myself, this pothead gets a lot of shit done. So, ask me if I care. So, today is relax and recoup day, because I did have a little bit to drink last night. Sleep lasted a little longer today. Slept into 6:30. And, you know, just watching RT and Kavanaugh shit. It's so sick. It's so sick. The ignorant people getting up and grappling about, you know, pro and con of his sexual exploits, don't even look deeper into, you know, how he's connected to the deep state, and how he clerked for Kennedy just like last year's nominee, and how it's all, you know, a plan by the religious right to overturn Roe v. Wade because they want women to be in alleys again with coat hangers. What the fuck? 2 steps forward, 20 steps back. You know, people are so twisted that they want to force their morality on other people. It's like, you know, because you believe in a Bronze Age book and a ghost, you want other people to believe in that Bronze Age God and a ghost, and you want to control their reproductive rights? What a bunch of shit is that? I mean, those people need to mind their own frickin' business. I mean, if they want to, you know, not use birth control and have 8 kids like my mom, that's fine. But you don't dictate what other people should do with their bodies, especially other women. Men should never be dictating what women can do with their bodies. What the fuck's up with that? This patriarchy is old and dead, man. It's time to like flip it and let women run the place, so we can have health, education, and welfare to start before we have a military-industrial complex that benefits nobody but the fucking old white men, greedy bastards that are making the deals to kill all the people of color on the planet. They want a lily white world with, you know, I don't know, nothing but vampires, I guess. But yesterday up at the place with Nani, I did a little interview with Nani. but it mostly showed her neck because I didn't know where the camera was pointing because it's a black camera with no screen. But yeah. Yeah, I took you up to the wedding reception and got a little bit of footage up there. Not a lot. I didn't want to be one of the, you know, they had photographers up there, but, you know, I just wanted to do a little bit of the night here and there. Got some good stuff. They had a fire spinner and some lights out in the garden and a bubble machine and what else they have? A big bonfire and music and good food, good people from Texas and Georgia and Minnesota and where else? Friends and family from across the country came in. And yes, they're all going crazy over Jasper as usual, as people do. Damn, is it warm right now. Humid. Very humid. Oh, that's because I'm drinking cocoa. Okay. But the sun's not up. Oh. And, yeah, a lot of stuff to load up. Oh, boy, I tell you. Oh, and Susan, I got your letter with the card and the picture. Very nice. I have to say, very nice. Oh, and that other tile should be, other plate should be on its way to you. I think I sent you the tracking number. Correct. And oh, so Vladimir should be back this week, and well, this coming week, and we'll get that on the road. But getting this other stuff done that has been a long time on the list, like moving that cement mixer from where it was sitting in the front of the house. That must have been sitting there for, God, could be 10 years. No telling. I can't remember the last time I used that thing. I guess for the pond. So that could have been in... I forget when I had that big pond out there, to tell you the truth. Because when I did that front rockway and the grout, that was all mixed by hand. And the slab was done by a truck. Had a truck back up the driveway and drop all that. I need to have that happen again. Have a cement truck come in, drop it in front of my garage, and drive out the front driveway and just drop cement all the way down the driveway. They don't need to have sharp corner. You know, you don't need a form for it. You can just let it feather out into the ground. The only problem is with a cement truck, that cement pours fast, and it's hard to control the flow coming down that chute. I'm not seeing anybody be able to do it as controlled as when you do small concrete loads and, you know, place it. More work, but come out better. But yeah, I'm gonna pave the driveway in some places. That's for sure. In the parts that get muddy. Yeah, that's for sure. So Mango seems to be really happy over there eating all that pasture land grass. Overseed foraging seed. What the heck is in this stuff? What's up, kitty? Let me see what's in here. I forget. Got where does it say what's in this thing? Because they got different mixtures. This one is premium forage seed mixture, and it has in it well, it says a whole lot of other stuff, but what kind of seeds are in here? I would think it would say. Well, that's great that it has forage mixtures formulated to provide excellent nutrition. What is it? Products, fertility, erosion. Hey. Manufactured in Clear Lake, Minnesota. Made in the USA. Exceed Incorporated. Well, I don't know what's in it, but it's good stuff. Mango likes it. Mango likes it. Orca, what are you doing in there? I'm gonna go next door and see what other fish he's got over there. I might grab another fish for the other pond. Yes, indeedy. So yeah, if you haven't got to the other channel and you ain't participating, you're not gonna get much in the future. Just a lot of the same. I may leave the wake and bakes on here. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But evidently, some people don't like me waking and baking. Yeah. I guess they weren't here when I opened Kim's package and the papers and Sharon's package and Jennifer's, all the packages with paraphernalia and stuff. Are you like, got a problem with that? Go. If you're still stuck on Reefer Madness, you got no business on this channel. Anyway, anywho, huh, kitty? Anybody believes in Reefer Madness? Go now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, and do not let the door hit you in the ass. This is truth, and the truth is, pot is not harmful. That's day one. Truth two, our government is corrupt as hell. Truth two. We have lots of truths. Huh, kitty? That bubble machine was great. This would be good to have a bubble machine. Only problem is the bubbles would go in the pond and the soap would kill a fish. Let's say had organic bubble, fish food bubbles or something. And instead of throwing rice, we had little bags of bird seed out there at the beach park where they had the wedding. And as they went down the pathway back to the pavilions, we tossed bird seed instead of rice, because rice kills birds who come and eat the rice after a wedding. In California, you're getting all these dead pigeons the day after a wedding because all the pigeons come eat all the rice. The rice bloats up in their stomach and dead bird. So the young kids are thinking of the eco-friendly ways. I don't know why kids get married. It was officiated by a minister. I guess she's a minister. But I don't know if they're, got a state marriage license, but that is not the way I would ever go. I never, never wanted to have the government involved in your love life. Are you kidding me? Asking the government to get married is like, why? None of their business. And I don't know why people succumb to these conventions that are wrought with 65% failure. I mean, if you're going to be with somebody, be with them. And be with them as long as it's both good for both of you, not just one of you. And as soon as it's not being good for one of you, then move on. There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. People just go, well, gotta be with somebody. Ah, bullshit. There's no loneliness in solitude. Not if you're okay with yourself. If you don't like yourself, then I guess, being by yourself could be not fun. But if you like yourself, solitude's great. Gives you lots of time to let your mind work without distraction or confrontation. What is that thing I see crawling? I know I saw something up there in the... I was trying to see what it is, but it's not moving anymore. It's holding still. I thought I saw... Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just a lizard. I thought it was a praying mantis. It's just a gecko. We got like 3-4 kinds of chameleons and geckos. We got the multicolored ones, the Madagascar ones, the lizard-looking ones with the pointy tails, and the ones in the house that are even more gecko-y looking than the ones outside. But I love them. They crawl over everything and eat all the bugs. Alright, it's been a half hour out here. It's an overcast day. That means we could do some weed eating today, if it doesn't rain. It just stays cloudy like this. I might get that weed eater going. It's been a while. So I'm gonna get my oatmeal. We'll see you guys on the Aina. Hui ho.